Lincoln, Nebraska, named after the famous U.S. president, will become a battleground when these two teams clash. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Florida State Seminoles and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And here come the Cornhuskers. Everybody, Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, ready and excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. The Cornhuskers don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with that for one big reason. Florida State looks a little overpowering in this one, and I think it's all because of their running back. He's a tremendous athlete, and Lee, I think he'll have a big game running behind those big hog mollies up front.
And another thing, Nebraska does not have the talent up front defensively to stop their running game. Kirk, the only way they have a chance to win this game is to force turnovers. Even then, I don't think it's going to be enough for them to win.
Nebraska has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. He kicks it. Number 1 fields it at the 3.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Number 1 on the return.
They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. Nebraska lines up with 5 defensive backs. Throws this one out to the right. He's into the open field. And he's taken down. And a nice catch by the wideout that time.
21-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Jackson with the give. And down he goes. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Noles set up in the gun. Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 46. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Third down and a yard. Ball on the 46. Number 6 lines up in the deep back. I formation. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. No gain. Number 31, back to punt. He punts it. Number 21 signals for a fair catch. And he muffed it. Kirk, he broke the Cardinal rule there. He ran without the football.
You know, as a return man, your first responsibility is to catch the ball and then worry about the return. He just lost his concentration there.
Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Jackson gives it up the middle. And down he goes. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
They line up in an I. Jackson drops to throw. And he's going to be sacked. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Hey, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
Nebraska lines up in a dime defense here. He drops back. He steps up across the middle, and it pays off. Touchdown. So they call a tight end's number, and he comes through with the score.
He did a great job here of using his size to create space for himself so the quarterback could get the ball into him without any defenders getting in the way.
Kirk, you know, in high school, this guy was so big he played defensive tackle. When he's going across the middle, he never shies away from a big-time hit.
No, he's more interested in delivering punishment than taking it.
And he tacks on the extra point. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. And our score, Florida State 7, Nebraska nothing. Number 47 is lined up to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 28 fields it at the 3. Good coverage by the kicking team.
Yep, beautiful job of playing their assignments right there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17. High formation here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. Sheds that one. He's knocked out of bounds. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 24. The Huskers line up with 4 wideouts. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And they get the sack. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
Let's take another look at that sack. Third and 14. Ball on their own 13. Florida State lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. Steps up. He's going left. Found his man. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers that don't have their heads in the game, and they make stupid mistakes.
You're right. Then they complain about not getting the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. The Cornhuskers line up in an I formation. Brown takes a pitch. And he's stopped behind the line.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Brown lines up in the deep back. I formation. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. About 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They go with the option. And down he goes. That's not going to keep the drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force them into a 4th down situation.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 19 punts it, and it's a good one. And it's out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
They'll start this drive at the 23. The Knowles come out in the ace formation, drops back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and it's caught. And he's taken down. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. Florida State comes out in the shotgun. He's into the open field. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, FSU. What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field with that speed.
And if I was calling plays, I would say, go run past everybody, and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Florida State 14, Nebraska nothing. Number 47 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 1 and number 28 back to return. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Shifty move there. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But, Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
They'll get the ball here at the 21. Number 5 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. He steps up, wants to throw outside. Complete. And down he goes at the 38-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Well, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. High formation here. They go with the option. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. A pickup of about 3. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Nebraska lines up with 3 receivers. Option to the right. Baker laterals back. He spins around, and down he goes at the 43. So the tailback gets 2 yards on the option. Third and 5. Ball on the 43. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Florida State 14, Nebraska nothing. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line. They come out with a big set. Here's the option. And now he pitches it. The halfback runs for 4 yards. The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 19 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 3 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. The Seminole with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Gives a little pump fake. Incomplete. Well, he missed his receiver there, Coach.
Yo, this kid needs to relax a little bit more. That ball's coming out 100 miles an hour. You can't expect the receivers to get to that one.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Jackson lines up in the shotgun. With the spin, and he's taken down. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 21. The Noles line up with 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Number 2 with the interception. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Nebraska going with 3 backs here. Makes a move. There he goes. And down he goes. And that was a fantastic run by the tailback.
This defense has got to get back to the basics. Just a simple counter play, and they were not ready at all.
I don't know. They're just getting overpowered right now up front.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Brown gets the call again, and he's taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Brown is the deep back as they line up in the I. Brown on the inside handoff. Touchdown, Nebraska! Nothing complicated about that one, Coach. The halfback took it in for 6.
You're right. It doesn't have to be a lot of physics to get in the end zone. Just good execution.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just over 5 minutes now remaining in the second quarter, and the score, Florida State 14, Nebraska 7. Number 22 looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it at the 7. He jukes. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 27-yard line. High formation here. And down he goes. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 30. The Noles come out showing 3 wide. Jackson back to pass. Got him. And he's all the way down to the 39-yard line.
I thought I was paying attention here, but I looked up and pow! The guy's got 100 yards receiving already. When did that happen?
Coach, I'm wondering the same thing. He's having a great game out there today.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Nebraska brings in their nickel package. Jackson on first down. Another catch. The 10, and he will score. And he's having no trouble finding the end zone, guys.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Count them, Kirk. 3 touchdowns already this half.
And he hits the PAT. Over 4 minutes remain in the second quarter, and our score is Florida State 21, Nebraska 7. Number 47 looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. And that was not a good decision to bring it out.
No, sir, it wasn't. They were all over him on that one.
They'll set up shop at the 14. Nebraska comes out with an I formation. They go with a run, and he's taken down at the 15-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback. Second and 9. Ball on the 15-yard line. Brown is the single setback. On the ground, up the middle. Little shake and bake move. He's gobbled up in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 1. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 14. Florida State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looking. Across the middle. And it's incomplete. and he couldn't hang on to that ball.
Well, that's frustrating for the quarterback right there because he threw the ball very well. You have to expect your receivers to make that kind of catch.
They send out the punting unit. Number 19 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 3 fields it at the 40. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Jackson comes to the line with 3 wide. Jackson will throw. Oh, they're going to hand it off. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 42. Nebraska has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Jackson back to throw. He's going right. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Huskers line up with 6 defensive backs. Jackson drops back. He steps up, fires across the middle. Got it! And he's all the way down to the 11-yard line. Fellas, he's really out to an outstanding start in this football game.
Hey, if he continues at this pace, he may throw for 500 yards.
I'll tell you what, this guy is so much fun to watch when he gets into a rhythm like this.
1st and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. High formation here. Jackson will hand it off. Breaks one, and down he goes. 4 yards on that play. Florida State calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Florida State sets up in the I. They keep it on the ground for the tailback. And he's taken down. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
The Noles line up in a goal line formation. He's got it. Touchdown. And another touchdown through the air.
He looks like he's just playing pitch and catch out there with his receivers.
Well, the defense better wake up pretty soon before it gets real ugly.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Florida State 28, Nebraska 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 28 fields it at the 2. Gets past the tackler. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll get the ball here at the 25. The Huskers line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Here comes the pressure, and they get the sack. Nebraska takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Nebraska comes out with an I formation. He drops back. He's under some heat. He's looking, and down he goes. The Seminoles call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Third and long. Ball on the 14. Florida State brings in the nickel here. Brown on the give. Missed tackle. And down he goes at the 23. Florida State calls a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. They come out in a punt formation. Number 19 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 3 fields at the 29.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll go to work at the 50-yard line.
First and 10.
Jackson with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Steps up under pressure. It's dropped. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. The Cornhuskers bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He steps up, guns it across the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well, I can't blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was thrown? Wow.
It's third down and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Huskers line up with 6 defensive backs. Once and all, going deep. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Well, again, they can't hook up, and it'll bring up fourth down. It's fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 31 gets it off. Number 1 signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 15-yard line. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll take over at the 16. The Cornhuskers line up in the Maryland I formation. Here's the option. And he's taken down. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 21. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes at the 21. Didn't get anything. We still have a half left to play, but right now, they've got this thing under control. Our score, Florida State 28, Nebraska 7. Florida State will be kicking off to start the second half.
Number 1 back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 28 fields it at the 1. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
On the return.
They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
Nebraska comes out with 2 tight ends. A little juke, and he's taken down. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8. Ball on the 26.
6-yard line.
Brown is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll give it off here. And down he goes at the 28.
On the carry.
He gains a couple of yards on the carry. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 28. The Cornhuskers line up in an I formation. He's hit and got away, and he's taken down. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Number 3 back deep to return.
Number 19 gets it off. Number 3 fields it at the 27. And they take over after a nice punt return.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll get the ball here at the 43.
First and 10.
Nebraska lines up with 5 defensive backs. Jackson drops back to pass. Couldn't haul it in.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 43. The Huskers line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. He's going left. Got it to his receiver. He's all the way down to the 30-yard line. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers that don't have their heads in the game, and they make stupid mistakes.
You're right. Then they complain about not getting the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 30. The Noles line up with 3 wide. Jackson hands it off, and down he goes. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 27. The Cornhuskers bring in the nickel package. Jackson set to go to the air. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
Third and 7 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Jackson lines up in the shotgun. Looks. Airing it out long. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Number 47 comes in to kick the field goal, and he's going to have to get a leg into this one. The kick is up. And it's good. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is a solid kicker.
Florida State to kick this one off.
Number 1 back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 1 fields at the goal line. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll go to work at the 21.
At the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ace backfield. Brown gets the call. And he's taken down. Gain of 2.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. The Huskers line up in the Maryland I formation. He lateral. Has some daylight. And down he goes. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
First and 10. Ball on the 41. The Cornhuskers come out in a bunch formation. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. And he's taken down. The defense is all over that pass.
Like glue. I'm telling you, this defense is tough.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 44. Nebraska sets up with 4 receivers. They'll run the option. Spinning. Now he pitches it. And down he goes. 6 yards on the carry. Third down and a yard. Ball on the 50. Nebraska lines up in the Maryland I. And he's taken down. And he's going to come up short of the first down. They send out the punting unit. Number 19 gets it off. Number 23 fields it at the 9. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll take over at the 11-yard line.
At the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Nebraska comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. They threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 11. The Huskers line up in a nickel back. Steps up. Complete. What a catch. And down he goes at the 27. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
First and 10. Ball on their own 27. Number 6 lines up in a deep back. I formation. And he's taken down at the 30. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Drops back to pass. Throws to the middle. His receiver has it. And down he goes. After that catch, he's just gone over 200 yards receiving, guys.
If I was coaching, I'd throw the ball to the kid every other play. You got to keep the ball in this guy's hands.
1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Nebraska lines up in a dime defense here. They'll run the option. He fakes a pitch. He laterals the ball. And he's taken down a couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Second and 7 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Noles come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. He's going right. Finds his receiver. Knocked out of bounds. That one worked pretty well.
And it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Florida State 31, Nebraska 7. First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Florida State comes out with an I formation. They go with the run. And down he goes. And he gets a yard on the run.
1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Florida State lines up in a shotgun set. Here's the option. He spins. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. The big guy got a hold of him there.
Yeah, he had no choice but to go down in that situation.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Florida State sets up in the I. He drops back. He steps up. He lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. That one might have been 6 if it wasn't for the pressure.
Great job here by the defense, getting in the face of the quarterback and making him throw the ball before he wanted to.
Number 47 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's through the uprights. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. There's a missed tackle. And they fall on the loose ball. First and 10. Ball on the 17. I formation here. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And the blitz might have caused that one.
Now the defense took a chance here. They overloaded that side of the ball, and the tailback had nowhere to go.
It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 20. The Huskers bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws it to the outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. That one could have been an interception. Third down, 13. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Noles line up with 5 receivers. He's got it. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll get 9 yards on the play. Number 47 lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. It's up. And it's good.
The field goal attempt is good.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Number 28 fields it at the 2. And he did not have a good kick return on that one.
No, some miscommunication there with his blockers. The coverage team just charged right in and took him down.
They'll set up shop at the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line. First and 10.
The Huskers go with the I formation. Brown on the inside handoff, and they hit him in the backfield. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback on the passing game, but this time it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 14-yard line. The Cornhuskers come out in a bunch formation. Pitch is right. And pick him up. And he's taken down at the 21-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back.
On the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 21. Brown is the single setback. They go with the option. Pitches back. He can scoop. And down he goes. A big gain on the option.
I'm telling you right now, guys, the defense has to do a better job of keeping an eye on this young man. He shows he has the ability to hurt you.
And this is an offense that can do this to you every now and then.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. Nebraska comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 32. Going with the shotgun here. And he's taken down. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. Brown lines up in a deep back, I formation, steps up in the pocket, and it's incomplete. How about that defensive play?
Yeah, somebody better go get the trainer. I'll tell you what, that tailback is lucky to still have his helmet on after that shot.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 19 gets it off. Number 3 fields it at the 19. At the 40. That was an excellent return.
That time the coverage got held up on the line of scrimmage and couldn't get down there to wrap up the kid.
Credit to the returner here as well. He showed great athleticism and vision.
They'll get the ball here at the 46. The Seminoles line up in an I formation. On the ground, up the middle. And down he goes at the 50-yard line. About 4 yards on that play. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Florida State comes out with an I formation. Hand off to the fullback. And he's taken down at the 47. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on the 47. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Here's the give. Loose football. Recovered by the offense. No change of possession. The offense recovers.
This fullback better watch out. The coach might want to yank him if he fumbles again.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. Florida State sets up in the I. Up the middle. Spin move. And down he goes. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They come out in a goal line set. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The Noles go with the I formation. And down he goes. The Cornhuskers are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. And they're ready to punt this one away. He gets it off. And that punt didn't have a chance. It's out of the end zone for a touchback. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
1st and 10.
Nebraska goes with the ace set here. Steps up. He tosses it short. Complete. And he's taken down. The Cornhuskers call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. High formation here. Back to pass. He steps up, wants the middle. Caught. He stiff arm. And down he goes at the 46-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
Yo, Kirk, good job by the quarterback here reading this play.
Yeah, the defense came with a blitz, and you're right. Great job by this young quarterback of recognizing the coverage and spotting the open man.
And that's pretty much going to do it. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I can't say enough about this performance. Florida State looked like a team on a mission to destroy anything and everything that got in their way. Brad, this is a really good-looking football team.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2004. And our final score in this one, Florida State 37, Nebraska 7. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.